dealing with your coworkers. I thought it would only be fitting if I made a video about this. My coworkers are truck drivers. First, let me start off by saying I don't switch jobs often. I stay at a job. I stay at a job for a reasonable amount of time. I've been here 12 years. I love my job. I love driving, but it's always the individuals that work there that cause friction. Some people get power. You can tell when somebody has power that ain't used to having it, because the first time they are challenged, they try to flex their muscle. And I was always told the powerful show their strength by giving the less powerful a voice to express how they feeling, not poking your chest out trying to use your authority in whatever manner you see fit. But like truck drivers are some of the most gossiping people I know. There's always something going on. Somebody talking about somebody. You can see them chilling with each other today. Then soon as that person turns his back, he's going to talk about that person to the next person. That's just something about truck drivers. But I guess that goes on at any warehouse or place where people are working close together. It's always going to be that kind of disloyalness. But what makes it even worse is when you have people upstairs that are doing the same thing. You might not even come in contact with them as much, but based on you challenging their authority maybe one time, like you could challenge safety. They ask you something and you give them an answer, they don't like your answer, so they feel challenged and they want to exert that challenge to you, and you use the powers that be and tell them, nah, they don't go that way. But then they go and talk about you to other people. To me, that's the craziest thing, because to me that's high school. That's street level stuff, college stuff. That's stuff that I would think people would be more professional about. I'm somebody, if I got a problem with you, I'm going to address you. I have no problem with addressing people. And we can hash it out like men, whichever way possible. Talk it, or it can get physical. I'm more of a talker. I ain't really trying to get physical unless it leads to that, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I would think that being in a corporate setting, people would talk to you. Well, not even talk to you. You can call somebody in a corporate setting, they won't answer your phone call, but then they will email you right back. Right back. They can email you and tell you their concerns. So I think if somebody had an actual problem, they would email me or anybody to, hash it out and see what's going on, and then maybe set up a meeting so we can sit down and talk about it. But for those people to not even use those means and thinking that everybody's their friend, your friend always gonna have another friend who's gonna have a friend who's gonna have a friend that's at your place of business. So if you talk to that person, just know he gonna talk to somebody else. And then when the story gets around to the person that you're talking about, when you're asked about it, to me the first indicator that they really said something is when they say, "Who told you that?" Why do it matter who told me? If you didn't say it, or why not we trying to work this out? You want to know who told me so you can try to get them and use your little power to flex, so they'll be on your bad side, and then you can try to get them fired or something. Well, if you didn't talk about nobody, you wouldn't have to ask who told you, because nobody would spread nothing on you for no reason. Is nobody at my job can say I talk about nobody, because everybody there knows I'm rarely there. I work, I go straight home. I don't linger around the yard. I don't linger around where we get loaded at. I'm there to do one thing: get money, do my job, and head home and do everything I need to do at home. I'm an active father, so I ain't got time to be sitting around chatting with men who I know is going to be gossiping about any and everything possible. Has this happened to you at your job? If so, leave a comment, leave a message, just let me know how you feel about the situation.